Hi, hello, namaste, welcome to Pathos tutorial. I am Madhavi, and as you know, in this Pathos tutorial I am sharing the videos which are related to the physics and the parts which are useful for the IIT, JEE and also for the students who are from 6th to 12th standard, for all students which are useful. Yes, so in the previous video I have explained about the reflection of light, how the light is reflected in a plane mirror and what are the laws of reflection and what is the image formation, image formation by a plane mirror, and what type of image is formed. And we have seen reflection in the there are two different type of spherical mirrors are there. So those concave and convex I already explained, and which is a converging, which is a diverging I already explained. So now if you didn't watch that video, I am sharing the link of the previous video in the description box. You can go through and watch the video. And without making any late, let me start the topic of today, which is a ray diagrams in a concave mirror. Yes, ray diagrams in a concave mirror. So we'll see the concave mirror first. In the concave mirror, how the light ray will be travel, which means how the light ray will be reflect. In based on, I already said you, in based on the position and the way we are sending the light ray, based on that the light ray will be reflect in a different manner. So in that case, if you are taking that in the sense of it, the concave mirror having that, there are some many more, not many, there are four different type of ray diagrams are there. So we'll see what type of those, and afterwards we can go through the convex mirror. Yes. So now we'll see reflection of light in a curved surfaces, which I already said you. If you are taking a plane mirror, yes, if you are quoting this side, first case, if you are keeping an object here, it will be form the same type of image. It will be form the same type of image. And now I am quoting the another side, and I am keeping the same object here, another side. Here also it will be form the same type of image. But if you are taking a curve from any sphere, if you are quoting this side will be, we already know this side is a concave surface or concave mirror. This side will be forming different type of image. If same object I am keeping here, it will be form different type of image. Now I am quoting another side, which means another side. Backwards I am quoting. This side I am quoting. The same object I am keeping this side. This, okay. Then it will be form different type of image. But in the case of plane mirror, what happened? If you are keeping that side and another side, it is also forming the same type of images of a same object. But here, if you are taking the same object, even though the concave convex mirror are forming a different type of images. But before knowing how the type of, what type of image will be formed by the mirrors, we'll see how the light ray will be reflect first, because you already know, I already explained in the previous video, based on the reflection only, based on the intersection point of a reflected rays only, the image will be formed, right? So we should have to know how the light ray is reflected in this way, okay, in this case of the concave mirror. So first one, rule 1, okay, rule 1. So the same concave mirror I am taking. So all the points you should have to draw. Okay. This is the center of curvature. The exactly middle point between the center of curvature and pole is a focus. So now, if any parallel, the first rule is, if a parallel light ray, which means for parallel to what? To the principal axis. If a parallel incident ray, okay, if the incident ray passes parallel to what? Principal axis. If an incident ray passes parallel to principal axis, okay, it will reflect in this way. How? It will be, after reflection, it will passes parallel to, it will passes through the focus. And the light ray passes parallel to principal axis. After reflection, it will passes through the focus. Yes, it is passes through the focus. It passes through the focus. Next, rule 2. This is the rule 1, which means what type of parallel lights you can take, those will be passes through the focus only. But if you are sending the parallel beam of light in other direction, those will be travel from passes from the focal plane. That is another case which I will explain to you later. So now this is the rule 2. Rule 2. Same concave hole, focus for all, these are common, you should have to draw compulsory. Okay. Now, in the previous case, what is happened? The parallel light ray after reflection passes through the focus. So now, here a incident ray only passes through the focus. Here incident ray I only passes through the focus. Here also this is I, this is R. Incident ray passes through the focus. After reflection, it will pass parallel to principal axis. Same, the same opposite. If it is parallel to principal axis, after reflection passes through the focus. If it is passes through the focus, after reflection passes parallel to the principal axis. If I am sending the light ray like this also, suppose this is also incident ray I2, this will also pass parallel to principal axis. That is a reflected ray, second reflected ray. Okay, whatever it may be. So this is the second rule. Yes, this is the second rule. Second rule what? If the light ray passes through the focus, after reflection it will pass parallel to principal axis. First rule, if the light ray passes parallel to principal axis, after reflection it will passes through the focus. Am I clear? This is the second rule. And we'll see the third rule, rule 3. Okay, we'll see the third rule. Center of curvature, focus. And third rule, if the light ray passes through the center of curvature, we already know it is a curved type of thing. If it is passes through the center of curvature, which means it is passes through the radius, we can simply understand radius of the circle, sphere, whatever the sphere we have taken. If the light ray passes through the center of curvature, it will be reflect along with the same line. It will reflect along with the same line. It will not reflect anywhere. Okay. Then in this case, what is the angle of reflection, angle of incident and angle between the I and R? In this case, it is 180 degrees. Am I clear? It is 180 degrees. In which case, when the light ray passes through the center of curvature to the concave mirror, it will reflect along with the same line. Yes. Or else the light ray can also be passed like this. If the light ray passes through the center of curvature, it can also move along with this now, which means principal axis. Through the principal axis also, it will also reflect along with the same line. Or the light ray can also reflect like this, and it will also be reflect along with the same line. Whatever, this is the third rule. And rule 4, this is the rule 3. And rule 4. Am I clear? And rule 4. Okay. Here in the case what? If the light ray passes through the center is completed, passes through the focus is completed, passes parallel is completed. If the light ray passes through the pole. Actually pole means here it is hitting the pole. It is also, but we cannot consider this one. But here now what I am telling, if the incident ray passes through the pole with making angle, we should have to express with making angle, but here it is not making any angle with the pole, the point of the pole, right? So that is the reason here the incident ray passes through the pole with making some angle with the principal axis. Okay, after reflection it will also reflect from the same point with the making equal angle, which means how much angle of incident is there here, and same the angle of reflection will also be there. So this is the fourth rule. Yes, third rule is if the incident ray passes through the center of curvature, it will be pass along with the same line. After reflection, it will pass along with the same line. Yes. Next, rule 4. If the incident ray passes through the pole with making some angle, after reflection, it will reflect from the same line with the making equal angle. This is the fourth rule. These only. That's all. Only 4 rules are there for the concave mirror. And let me revise once again all those. Yes, let me revise once again all those shortly. Yes, one is if the incident ray passes parallel to the principal axis, it will passes through the focus. And second rule, if the incident ray passes through the focus. After reflection, the reflected ray will passes parallel to principal axis. Yes. Next, third one. Third one. If the incident ray passes through the center of curvature, after reflection, it will reflect along with the same line. Simply, you can mention not after reflection. If the incident ray passes through the center of curvature, then the reflected ray will be pass along with the same line. Yes, it can reflect like that and it can reflect like that also. If it is passes to the principal axis also, it will be reflected along with the same line. Why? Because whatever the light ray passes through the principal axis, it can also passes through the center of curvature. Na? That is the reason. Next, rule 4, which I already explained to you. If the incident ray passes through the pole with making some angle, it will reflect from the same point with the making equal angle. These are the 4 ray rules which are very, very important for your final examination. Either the ray diagrams or the image formation. Any one question compulsory you will hit in the final examination. Yes. So you should have to get clarity about these ray diagrams. Then you can understand the image formations very easily. Am I clear? So that's all about the ray diagrams in a concave mirror. This is the rule 1, rule 2, rule 3, rule 4. Yes, am I clear? Fine. Next, we'll see the ray diagrams in a convex mirror. But we'll see the convex mirror, ray diagrams in a convex mirror in a other video. Yes, in other video. But till that time, you just have to keep watching the video and share the video, like the video and subscribe the channel. And thank you for watching the video. Thank you so much.